Here in this video we will see how to configure the network access for the web server which we have created in our previous video. So you can refer back to the previous video how to create a VM through Azure Cloud Shell and also through Azure portal. Okay, let us first activate the sandbox. Okay, yes. Okay, submit. Yes, so I have the sandbox is being signing in. Okay, the first thing is we will get the list of VMs we have created under this sandbox account. Then we have to get the IP address. Then we have to access to that web server. So once we access to the web server, we should get the home page what we have set up, what we set up previously. So say example, we should be getting the home page as welcome to Azure. My name is the host name. You should get this home page if everything is working correctly. Okay, so now okay, so this is going to give you the list of VMs. So in the previous video itself, we would have done two creation. The one is Terrify with Adil VM2. This is we created through accessing the Azure portal, and another VM we created is VM1. That the VM1 we created here. The VM1 we created using Cloud Shell, so through the command line. So these are the two VMs we have created. So we have these two VMs up running already. So we just go to get the IP details to access the web server. So here we should make sure we give the correct name of the VM, because we changed the name from the default name. So make sure we are giving the correct name. So this will get our VM's IP address and store the result as a bash variable. So once it stores as a bash variable, then we should be able to access it through this command line. So it is just connecting to this the IP address which we have obtained from the previous command here. So we are trying to connect. Actually it will not connect, it will give us an error. Yes, so it's timed out, meaning it's not able to connect to the server within the time period. Even after the 5002 milliseconds waiting, it's not able to connect to the server here. So there could be many reasons for this. So we will start with the basic troubleshooting. If our port is open, if the IP address is able to reach, so we will see all this kind of troubleshootings first. Let us run the IP address in the console. So this is the IP address. So let us copy, and I'm just running it here. Okay, we are running it here. By already we can So we can see here it's not able to reach. So we go back. So now we need to check the network security groups. So we copy the command, we paste here. So this command is nothing, we are getting network security group from this resource group. So particular, because we don't need the security groups of all the groups, so we just need from the particular resource group which we have created the VM. So just we extending out. So we have a resource NSG, network security group, TWA VM1 NSG. So this is the NSG, it was created default. So now we have to check the rules in this security group. So we just paste and TWA VM1. So this is the NSG name. So we are getting the NSG rules from the security group. Okay, so this is the NSG rule we got from our security group. So we need to format the output. We have to get the formatted output. So because this one it's very hard for everyone to understand. So but actually you can see here the destination port 22 for the inbound traffic, and the priority is 1000 here, and TCP. So this is the actually port. So for having more clear understanding, we just change the output table format here, output as a table. Oh yeah, we missed to change the NSG name. Supposed to be TWA VM1. Yeah, so we can see here the default allow SSH 1000 port 22 only. So the default available NSG rule is to allow port 22 with the priority of 1000. There is no rules of allowing port number 80, which usually is the one we use when accessing web servers, because it's a HTTP so is the one we use it for so next, now our aim is to create a rules so that it allows port 80. So we have to create a security rule. So we copy this command and we just paste it over here, and we need to update the security rule TWA and VM1 NSG. Yes, so here we are creating. So what does this do is, under the resource group, NSG name, allow HTTP TCP protocol, priority is 100, port number is 80. So we are going to allow this particular port protocol. Okay, so now we are going to check with the rule is created. So we're going to verify with the output table. We need to change the NSG name, TWA VM1 NSG. Yeah, the output, see, it's already created. So why we give the lower priority is, the number lower means the higher the priority. So when your number goes lower, like 99, 80, 70, 60, then the priority goes higher. So always, if you want a rule to be applied to all the first, or should be given more priority, the priority number should be lesser. Okay, so we have already. Now we can test our web server. So now it's very fast, we can get the output already. So we can see it in the web also. Just do a refresh. Yes, boom. Welcome to Azure. My name is TWA VM1. So by this we have made the connection. So this exercise is like how to set up, how to create a new rule in network security group. Then by creating that, then we will be able to establish the connections. So these are the very basic troubleshooting. Even we will be doing in our desktop support like normal laptops. The only difference is this thing we are doing it in other cloud. So just for the first time might look very vague, and if you understand the concept or you understand what we are exactly trying to do here, it will be very easy for you to move on. So these are very important topics also for exam point of view, for the certifications, for you to understand the concepts. When you create VM, when you're going to be an admin, creating VMs or giving connections, all these concepts whatever we discussed in my previous video and this video are very important. Hope the video was helpful. You can also watch my Azure Fundamentals playlist for other topics under Azure Fundamentals. You can be a person looking for certification, or just if you want to gather some knowledge on Azure Fundamentals, you can just go through my playlist. So it will cover all the topics under Azure Fundamentals. Thank you.